Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. After a week, I once again meet you in my second online class, and I heartily welcome you. I hope you are all in health and hearty by the grace of Almighty Allah. I was also fine. In my previous class, I wanted to give you some ideas about the four basic areas. And today, I want to give you the ideas of sentence patterns. Okay. So today's topic is sentence patterns or types. Sentence patterns and types. And you know there are three kinds of sentence: simple, complex, and compound. You must have clear ideas about these three types of sentences because it is very necessary. And if you have the clear ideas about the sentences, it will help you to form the sentence, to identify the sentence, and so on. First of all, I want to go through simple. Simple sentence: subject plus finite verb. Okay, this is called simple. This sentence is simple because it has only one finite verb and one subject. Okay, and it will be very helpful for you if I mention you that every sentence must have a principal clause, because without principal clause it is impossible to form any type of sentence, whether it is simple or complex or compound, because principal clause is fundamental and all in a sentence. So as in simple sentence we see one subject and one finite verb, so absolutely we can say that only the principal clause can form a simple sentence. Okay. So to understand the simple sentence, we have to analyze the principal clause. So I want to go through some principal clause. There are some features of principal clause. First, it is compulsory. It is compulsory. Without it, we cannot form any type of sentence. 2, only one. The number of principal clause is only 1. 3, dependent, independent, independent. It is not, the principal clause is not dependent to any other clause. It is all in one. I again say that it is all in one. 4, complete meaning. The principal clause will give us some complete meaning, though it is a part of a sentence. Sometimes it may be a part of a sentence or not, but it will give us a complete meaning of a sentence. Okay. And 5, no conjunction before the principal clause. We will find no conjunction before the principal clause. So, if you want to find out the principal clause in any sentence, we must notice such features: that the clause is compulsory, it is only one in number, it is independent, complete meaning and there will be no conjunction before the clause. Okay. And principal clause will make the simple sentence, because in simple sentence we see only one clause, and as one clause is principal clause in all sentence, that is compulsory, so it only forms the simple sentence. I think you can follow me. And now I want to go through the various patterns of simple sentence. One, I went to college. Okay. Then I went to college to study. Okay. I went to college study in the class. Here we see three types of principal clause. I mean simple sentence. That is, I went to college. Then I went to college to study. This is infinitive. I went to college studying in the class. Studying means present participle. In this way we can use the simple sentence. Then another reason, if you want to express any reason in simple sentence, we can say because of his poverty, he cannot buy the cycle. Okay. In this simple sentence, we can express any reason. In spite of his poverty, he bought a cycle. Okay, this is another type of simple. So these are the common uses of simple sentence that you face in your day-to-day life, and I think it will help you to some extent. Now I want to go through complex sentence. Okay. If you have clear ideas about principal clause, then it will be easier for you to realize any type of sentence. Complex sentence. I have told you earlier that the principal clause must be in a simple or complex or compound. So naturally, in a complex sentence, we find a principal clause. But what the difference between simple and complex? In simple sentence, we also find a principal clause, and in a complex sentence, we also find a principal clause. The difference lies in the subordinate clause. In every complex sentence, we will see one or two or more subordinate clause. Okay, so it is very necessary to understand, to identify the subordinate clause. Okay, one, two, or more subordinate clause. Subordinate clause. So now I want to clarify you some features of subordinate clause. The subordinate clause is just opposite to principal clause. Just opposite. If you can remember the features of principal clause, you can remember the opposite direction, the opposite position of subordinate clause. One, it is not compulsory. It is some partial meaning of the sentence. Okay. Subordinate clause will give us some partial meaning of the sentence, not a complete meaning like the principal clause. to the number maybe 1, 2 or more. The number of subordinate clause may be 1, 2 or more. 3. It is dependent. Okay. It is dependent, not independent like the principal clause. It is dependent. It depends on the principal clause to complete its meaning, because without principal clause its meaning will be incomplete. 4. Some conjunction before the clause. We must notice some conjunctions before the subordinate clause. So if you are very conscious about the 4 points, then you will be able to identify the subordinate clause side by side. It will help you to identify the complex sentence, to notice the complex sentence. Now, I want to give you some about the subordinating conjunction that you see before the subordinate clause. What are the conjunctions that we find before the subordinate clause? The clauses are called subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions. What are the conjunctions? First, WH words. Then who, which, what, when, where, how, whom, why, etc. So many WH words. Then till, until, since, as, because, though, although, if, etc. And so many subordinate. These are the common subordinating conjunctions that are placed before the subordinate clause. We will find such subordinating conjunctions in complex sentence. Okay. Now I want to give you some examples of complex sentence. It is not possible to explain all types of complex sentence in a class. I just want to give you some superficial ideas about the sentences. Okay. As I was ill, I couldn't attend the class. Okay. As. So, now I want to know from you what is principal clause and what is subordinate clause. Okay. I think you can very easily find out the principal clause. In any type of sentence, first of all, you have to find out the principal clause. Then it will be very easy to have some ideas about the type of sentence. Okay, I think you can find out that I couldn't attend the class. This is the principal clause. Okay, because it gives us, I couldn't attend the class. It gives us some complete sense, complete meaning. That sounds better. Okay, and there is no conjunction before the clause. It is only one. So it is principal clause, and it is subordinate clause because as I was. If I say as I was in, the listener will wait to hear something else. So it gives some incomplete sense, incomplete meaning. So this clause depends on the principal clause, that is I couldn't attend the class. And here in place of as we can place since, because, all of these are reason. Gives us some reason. behind not attending the class. So it is a complex sentence. Another, so that, okay, I helped him so that he could pass the exam. So that, this is the subordinating conjunction, okay. So it is subordinate clause and it is a complex sentence. I was so weak that I couldn't attend the class. Okay, this is another complex sentence. So I want to give so many examples of complex sentence, but it is not possible in a short class. So today I want to analyze a very important complex sentence, that is if the subordinating conjunction and it expresses the conditional sentences. Of course, there are some conditions to express conditional sentences, and this type of sentences are very important in every exam, whether in public exam or any other English exam. You will face these grammatical rules, that conditional sentences. So very carefully observe the conditional sentences. Type 1, E plus present indefinite. Okay, E plus present indefinite, subject plus will, may, shall, can plus verb 1. There is no other way but memorizing these grammatical rules. Okay, there is no other way. So E plus present indefinite, comma, subject plus will or may or shall or can plus verb 1. If you come, I shall go. So there is a possibility for future. Here we see some possibility for future. If you come, I shall go. Okay. There is some scope. Now type 2, E plus past indefinite. Okay. E plus past indefinite. Subject would, could or might. Not should, okay? Not should, because should means some compulsion, what we should do or not, some sort of compulsion. So we must not, here is should, would, could or might. Plus verb 1. Some possibilities of past situation, past. If you came, I could go. There are some possibilities of your coming, and there are some possibilities of my going with you. Now there is no possibility. Okay. In such situation, we can express in type 2 that E plus past indefinite, subject plus would or could or might plus verb 1. Okay. Now type 3, that E plus past perfect, comma, subject would have, could have, might have, plus verb 3. I mean past parts. Okay. If you had come, I would have come. Okay. So, if plus past perfect, comma, subject plus would have, could have, or might have. So, here you see that this is type 3, and you have to memorize these 3 types of conditional sentences very careful, because it is an asset of your life. Okay. An asset of your life. Now I want to go through the compound sentence. Compound sentence. Compound sentence is very easy to notice, okay? Like simple and complex, it has a principal clause, Okay, because without principal clause, we cannot form any type of sentence. And what about a speciality of compound sentence? That is coordinate clause. 1, 2, or more coordinate clause. Okay. So naturally now we have to understand the coordinate clause. Okay, what is coordinate clause? Like the subordinate clause, we also see some features, that is incomplete, meaning, then dependent, three, one, two, or more in number. Okay, and 4, some conjunction before the clause. Okay, all the features like the subordinate clause. And what the difference? Some conjunctions. Now, what type of conjunctions? Okay, what types of conjunctions are placed before the coordinate clause? That are called coordinating conjunction. Okay, mainly and, but, or. Okay, do or die. He is poor but honest. Here or die. Do. You do. The you is silent here. Huh? You do or you will die. So this is coordinate. Coordinate clause, but honest. He is poor but he is honest. This is coordinate. And that's all for compound sentence. The time is very short. I have some wish to explain this in details, but it is not possible. In another session, I will try. And I have reached at the end of my class. I hope the class will help you to some extent to analysis the simple, complex, and compound sentence. Okay, and I extend my heartiest love and affection for your safety with your family, and you also pray for me. Goodbye. Thank you.